Trackhouse didn't make us wait long. Kimi Raikkonen will be the driver of the Project 91 car first. Coming up next. What is going on, everybody? If I haven't earned your subscription, hopefully today will be the day I earn that subscription. All right, 2007 F1 champion with 349 starts and 21 wins. Kimi Raikkonen will be the Project 91 Trackhouse car driver first, and it will be at Watkins Glen. Let's see what Racer Magazine had to say about it. The first driver for the new Trackhouse Racing International entry featuring the talents from other racing disciplines has been confirmed, and its big name Kimi Raikkonen will make his NASCAR Cup Series debut as part of the Team Project 91 program at the Watkins Glen International Road Course on August 21st. Formula One world champion in 2007, Raikkonen won 21 races in F1 across a career spanning 2 decades, during which time he became the most experienced driver in the sport's history with 349 starts to his name. The Finn retired at the end of 2021, but previously told Racer that he would be open to a return to NASCAR after trying his hand at one Truck Series and one Nationwide, now Xfinity Series, race back in 2011 before the Cup Series entries at that time fell through. Who knows, he told Racer last year, maybe one day I really enjoyed how they race and how the whole thing runs. Maybe some races, first thing, in 2011, there were talks that I would do the whole season, and I said no way, because I think there were like 36 races in a year, and that's quite a rough season. So I would never do all of it, but some road circuits would be nice, and some ovals. I don't know. We will see what happens in the future. Raikkonen will test the number 91 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE before the Watkins Glen race, ahead of what will be his first public racing event since leaving F1. All right, so there you have it. He will get a chance to test, and I think that's probably the biggest thing from that article, other than the fact that he is going to be the racer for the 91. But let's take a moment real quick and look at why this is important. In that article, you saw that he is the 2007 F1 champion. It's been a long time since we've had an F1 champion race in NASCAR. I think Mario Andretti is the last one I can remember, and may be the only one. Now, I know Juan Pablo won a race in F1, but he was not an actual champion, so this is huge that we've got an F1 champion racing in NASCAR. And just personally, Kimi Raikkonen was one of my favorite drivers, probably my favorite driver, to be totally honest. Now, he has previously run in trucks and Nationwide, 1 start apiece. I mean, you're not going to see much in 1 start either way in either series. But what's important about that is it shows that he has always liked NASCAR, and he is clearly a big NASCAR fan. So he likes the sport. He likes what it's about. So it's good from that aspect that it's not just a guy jumping in here just for, some clout or whatever. Not that an F1 champion needs clout, but you know what I'm saying. He's not doing it for the publicity. He's doing it because he actually likes the racing and he likes the sport. He said he likes the way the cars drive, and so he is looking forward to it. So that'll be another positive as well. Another good thing is he's running a road course. A road course is something that he is real familiar with. Even though he might not have raced at Watkins Glen, he will be more comfortable in a road course setting, you would imagine, than he would be at an oval setting, and hopefully he gets some oval starts in the future. But I think what he's doing is really cool. It's very similar to what Jimmy Johnson is doing over in IndyCar. I like it when these guys challenge themselves after they retire from their main discipline. They want to try another discipline of motorsports, and so I'm always supportive of that. I mean, you're sticking it out there and you're being brave because, like, there's a good chance you're not going to look good, but I like it that they're taking that chance anyway, and so my hat's off to him. And the fourth reason is, if you have ever listened to Kimi Raikkonen's radio, you're going to want to listen to Kimi Raikkonen's radio at the Nationwide Series. Of course, his most famous one from F1 is BOWA. You'll see hashtag BOWA every time you see Kimi Raikkonen mentioned on Twitter or whatever like that. But let's take a look at, just in his brief starts with Nationwide and Truck, what he said. This article from the Jalopnik. The 10 funniest things Kimi Raikkonen said in his NASCAR debut by Tom Joslin. I'm only going to go over a few of them, but this is from 5/29/2011. A fine year indeed. I don't understand how this car can be so hot. My blank is even burning in here. Kimi decided not to wear heat shields because heat had not been an issue in the truck he raced the week beforehand. It appears it certainly became one. Why are you shouting on the blanking radio? Water bottle confusion also plagued Raikkonen throughout the race after a crew member gave Kimi an empty bottle. The crew started yelling. Kimi quickly told them to take it off the air. I'm out of the drink again. It's so small. Mark has to make sure it's completely full because it is too small. As the liquid-related chaos continues, it becomes obvious the Iceman just cannot get enough to drink. And he would go on further to complain about the water bottle some more and complain about too much crosstalk on the radio. So he is an interesting one to listen to on the radio for sure. If you're into listening to colorful radio, you'll definitely want to tune in to him on Watkins Glen, and hopefully NASCAR makes him the in-car, or at least one of the YouTube in-car cameras, so you can follow him throughout the whole race. I think that'll be fun. But yeah, like I said, Kimi Raikkonen, basically just for that radio alone, he was always fun to listen to in F1. One of my favorites of all time for sure, and the reason I'm a Ferrari and McLaren fan is Kimi Raikkonen. I didn't go to Alfa Romeo because I'm not pulling for every manufacturer in the F1 division, but yeah, so definitely stoked that Kimi Raikkonen is going to race NASCAR, and I can't wait. That's definitely going to be a diecast that goes up on the shelf here, so I can't wait for that too. All right, that is all I got for you today. If you got a comment, leave it down in the comments. Question, leave it also down in the comments. And if you made it this far, feel free to subscribe. And other than that, thanks for your time. Peace.